What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
What's up, Pixie Posse and wee little pixels all? Welcome to Two Gun Pixie, your gateway to legendary gaming. Now, this video here is going to fit nicely, I think, into 3 of our different playlists that we have here at Two Gun Pixie. I mean, obviously, it's going to fit nicely for the Tabletop Takeout playlist, which this video is titled. We drop bullet points, bullet point reasons as to why myself, my wife, the 20-Sided Warriors, or the Two Gun Pixie partner Tom Vulo may have enjoyed a video once it's hit the table. Now, it's also going to fit nice into our sci-fi category. Now that I think about it, it could fit into the fantasy category a bit too. And also, I think it will fit into our category or playlist for games that are what I consider, the genre of high adventure. Now, all of these playlists, I'll be having the links for. You can check them out. And if you're into sci-fi games, fantasy games, or a feeling of high adventure, these playlists are where you're going to find the playthroughs, the previews, the reviews, the unboxings, and anything else related to those categories. So we do a video every day of the week. So by becoming a subscriber to Two Gun Pixie and hitting that notify bell, you are going to know when all of our daily videos drop. Usually, most of them drop around noontime, Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's take a look at what I just can't believe. I mean, really, a 1 to 4 player action miniature combat game based around Big Trouble and Little China. You mean I can play through that movie, Big Trouble and Little China? I can play Jack freaking Burton and shake the pillars of Earth? Oh, hell yeah! This game, for my playthroughs of it, it absolutely, positively captures the feeling of that movie. Here's a little hint. Well, first of all, go watch the goddamn movie if you haven't seen it. But if you have seen it, or you're getting ready to watch it, let me point something out that took me years to figure out. The main character, the star of the movie, Kurt Russell's character, Jack Burton, is actually the sidekick in the movie. It's just told from his point of view. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This movie captures every bit of brilliance. This game captures every bit of brilliance that the movie put forward. I love playing this game because this game thematically grabs me by the freaking throat and throws me into the world of Big Trouble in Little China. Now, this brilliantly uses 2 boards. Well, 1 board, right, back to back, 2 sides, right? And it's done this because the board game itself is going to play out in 2 different acts. The first act is going to take place in the streets of Chinatown, the back alleys. Just like the movie. Just like the beginning of the movie. It's going to take place with the street fights and the street gangs, and you using one of 6. Now, this is a 4-player game. Let me just start off right now, before I get into anything else, by saying how much I absolutely love it when the player count versus the character count is different. Obviously more in favor of the characters, right? Otherwise it wouldn't make sense. But when you have a game like this that plays 4 players, and you have more than 4 characters to choose from, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Gives me something different to experiment with. Adds on, right there, that adds on to the game's replayability. Because if the game is any good enough for me to walk through once, and I enjoy it, which I did in this case, you're going to want to play the game again, which I did. And you're going to want to mix it up. You're going to want to use different characters because these characters have different strengths and weaknesses. They're asymmetrical characters to each other. They can each do things that the others can't. They can change things, mitigate things in the rules, bend things that the other characters can't. So it's giving you a completely different set of strategy going through the game. Now, the second act, that was just the first act I'm talking about. Now, the second act takes place in Lo Pan's lair. The office building / secret magical mystical lair that Lo Pan was occupying. Wow. This game not only captures the feeling through the acts, but the writers and creators of this game must have had some sort of love for the movie because their deep understanding of the characters and how they translate into the game, especially Lo Pan, is absolutely brilliant and beautiful. The game itself is completely story-driven. This is a campaign-style game that once you start it, the story is also started. The story is moving along with you. You are moving the story along with your decisions and what you're doing. No, it's not a legacy game, but it is driven by the story and what you are doing. You are not just playing through the movie Big Trouble in Little China. You are, in essence, rewriting it, making it your own story. How freaking cool is that? The co-op version of this game is brilliant. I've played it solo. I've played it co-op. I actually prefer the co-op version of this. I prefer this, me personally, 2 or 3 players at most. 4, it gets a little long. It starts to get a little long in the tooth with 3. I feel it does get a little long in the tooth with 4. 2 players, beautiful. 3 players, good. As far as the end of the time goes. Not the overall experience of the game, the mechanics of it, the story-drivenness of it. No, just as far as what it does to the length of the game time. This game, and its dice mechanics are brilliant. I love the dice mechanics that it uses in this and how, again, each character is a little bit different with them. It makes each and every game different. Maybe not better, definitely not worse, but it's going to make each and every game stand out singularly against the last game that you played. I think this game, yes, it is designed to capture the imagination of the movie fans like myself. And if you've been watching already almost 7 minutes into this video, then obviously you are a bit of a fan too. Now, I honestly do not think you have to be a fan of the movie or know the movie in order to enjoy the game. I think it highly helps the atmospheric feel if you know the movie, but you don't have to. You can come into this game not seeing the movie, and you're still going to have a really fun experience of a high adventure game of magic and little science fiction and everything thrown into. It's a little bit of everything thrown into the story, and it shines really well in the game. Do you know the movie? Have you seen Big Trouble in Little China? God, I love that movie. Have you played the game? If not, get some information. Don't listen to influencers. Get your own information. And one of the best ways to do that is not listen to people giving you their reviews. Thank you for watching this review. For watching a playthrough of a game. Any game you're interested, go out and find some playthroughs of it. That's the best way to find out if a title is something you, your buddies, your family is going to enjoy. But go out, get some more information, and let us know. Come on, back in the comments section. Let us know what you think of Big Trouble in Little China.